Hi. Okay. It's so nice seeing you here. I haven't filmed video in decades now, but it's been a while because at first I started like actively forcing myself to film, but then I realized absolutely no one is like forcing this on upon me. So there's no need for me to waste an hour doing something I don't want to do and no one wants to see. But here we are. I actually do want to film because I want to share my music recommendations, and it is kind of because I'm big-headed and I truly believe that I'm better than you because of my music taste. But also people have asked, so I choose to say it's by popular demand. I change my password every week, so I'm willing to tell you this, but my old password was a lawnmower. So, hack my devices. Nothing interesting is on there, but let's see my Spotify. I went to my first party this weekend, and I actually had like full conversations about Ween, the band Ween, and about my 1,343 Spotify followers. So if you're one of them, loyal fucking fan, love you. Today during AP US History, a push, I did spend the whole period making a playlist for like this month. Because I always hear about people, like I have one friend that always has like a really nice organized Spotify. And she like makes playlists for like months, like times of her life, so she can like go back and see it. And I always thought that was smart, but I was never like willing to do that. But today I did. My playlist of the month is called Asteroid. The description is November 2022, Asteroid Volcanic Blanket Pasta. This is so, okay, my conceitedness is gone. This is just embarrassing. I was thinking about Dragon New War Mountain, I Believe in You, and I was like, when I first heard that title, I truly believed someone just chose their favorite words. So I chose my favorite words this month, which are Asteroid, Volcanic, Blanket, and Pasta. That's my playlist name. Let's get into some songs. I feel like we need to go with like good ones that people know and like would give me some street cred first before I'm like, I think you should listen to this, and it's just the worst noise you've ever heard. Number one song. I'm just gonna play them from my computer and you can honestly deal with it. And unfortunately, I'm not willing to like make this audio good. Sorry. We all know how to search up a song on Spotify. I don't know. Like, I'll play a little bit and you can cope. The first one I want to show you is Simulation Swarm by Big Thief. So good. If you're here, I assume you already are a fan, but that's nice. The best part is personally the end where she like, okay, there is lyrics. I just didn't play those parts, but like you can just feel it. And that is from the album Dragon New War Mountain, I Believe in You, which is actually one of my favorite albums. I never am a person that listens to albums. I'm always like a playlist over album person, but I will listen to that album. So that's saying something. Number 2 in Asteroid is Mermaid Bar by Maya Hawke. Maya Hawke is giving me everything that I wanted this month for some reason, and it's sick. It's like actually an issue how much I listen to this person. But Moss is another album that I think I could like probably listen to most songs. Let me see. Oh my god, let me play my favorite part of the song. Ready? Dream Mermaid Bar, we serve most oysters and caviar. Your seashells and our tall tip jar. Okay, I'm gonna get sidetracked if I play anymore, but so good. I feel like these songs that I'm first gonna list are more like not calm, but more just like they're good shower songs. Does that make sense? Like they're nice and you can like listen to them and be like, that was beautiful. Like you could describe these as beautiful. The third song on this playlist, I'm just gonna go through this one because it's like what I've been listening to this month. Is 911 by Lady Gaga. Yeah. Okay. Everyone knows this song, and I feel like I've heard a lot of like, I don't know what you listen to, Carissa. Like, I just can't picture you. And then when I say Lady Gaga, they're like, but that's mean. You're typecasting me. They're not. But, like, actually, 911 is so good. This is so specific. But if you ever find yourself walking in Grand Central on your way to Metro North, put on some 911 by Lady Gaga, and you will literally have, like, an out-of-body, like, you will transcend time, your being, this plane of existence, and you will, like, enter a realm where all is good in the world. So, I don't know. If you don't do it, you hate happiness. So you should do it. Next is Baby Bitch by Ween, because at said party where everyone was talking to me about Ween, Baby Bitch came up a couple times, so now, like, I just keep listening to Baby Bitch by Ween. I shouldn't say this, but I caught myself, like, humming Baby Bitch, like, it was, like, that's an issue. I think when you catch that in yourself, like, you need to reconsider a lot of things, and I did. Like, I sat down. That sounds dramatic. I'm like, no. I actually was, like, humming, like, going to the bathroom, like, taking out whatever. And I actually, like, took a seat. I was like, Chris, like, you gotta collect yourself. That's, like, you're unwell. You know what I mean? So, that was a talk I had with myself. I have more Adrian Lenker. A couple other of my favorites are Not a Lot, Just Forever, and Anything. Everyone likes them, so call me basic, but I don't have to tell you they're good. The Lean Over by Life Without Buildings is really good. What else? What else is here? Oh my god, okay. This is not a song. See, now we're entering my phase of, like, shouldn't count as music. But group Autogenics 1 by The Books. The Books is a really interesting band because this guy at a class, like an art class, he was like, you should try listen to The Books because they do a lot of, like, sampling of sound and stuff, which is really cool. They have, like, other songs that are, like, actually songs, but this is just, like,
greetings and welcome. Welcome to a new beginning. For this tape will serve you as a new beginning.
Like, it's actually, I like the low battery thing. That ruined my day. I know I should edit these better, but I don't, so it's just gonna be in it. It's not really a song as much as it's, like, almost a guided meditation, which is, like, what does that mean about me that I'm listening to this on the daily? But it's just, like, so this guy, he goes, if you could tell by this recording, I'm Irish. And I'm like, yeah, I can fucking tell. But it's so good. I don't know what, like, something's really good about, like, The Books. Just, like, hear me out. This, Blanket of Calm by Healing Potpourri. It's, like, it's just one of the songs that has, like, I have a morning playlist, and it belongs there fully. Because I think it's one of those songs that, like, you can really, like, when you wake up and you listen to that, you're like, all right, I'll get out of bed. And, like, not many songs have that ability for me. So, I'm just saying. If you can tell, I'm just, like, looking through all of my playlists. So, we moved on from Asteroid. I'm thinking maybe, well, Adventure. This is so sad. This playlist I made a long time ago. It's called Grass Stains. And it has, like, 300 likes. But I don't listen to it that much anymore. And I can't delete it now because I feel like people are relying on it for some reason. And I understand that's not true. But, like, I don't know. So I don't delete it. I just let it sit. Like, let it simmer. Cook a little more. Ooh, okay. Let's listen. Let's go to my playlist. Don't ask. Black Midi. Not recently. This summer got introduced to Black Midi. And that was good for me. Like, I'm not a good enough fan at this point to know, like, oh, you should actually listen to this one. I just truly believe if you, like, shuffle Black Midi, you'll have a pretty good time. So, that's my rec. Normalization by Parquet Courts. That's pretty fucking sick. Boom, 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 boom. Like, yeah, so this is my playlist of, like, I was gonna say working out, but I don't work out. So this is my playlist of, like, when I'm painting, it's the morning, I need to, like, get excited. I need to, like, be, like, have joy. I listen to, I don't feel comfortable sharing anymore. You can look at these on your own. My Spotify is Chris Chung. I don't want to talk about it. I have an Atonal playlist because numerous people in my life. This isn't like me being, like, I am conceited and big headed, I'm aware, but this isn't me being like, I'm so different. This is actually me, like, many humans have been like, Carissa, you are tone deaf. You need to not be recommending people anything. You need to, like, stop singing forever. And then a guy at my art thing was like, I think you just need to, like, try out atonal music, like, whatever. And I was like, all right. I think it's good. I don't know if it's atonal. It just sounds like noise, but, like, I like noise. Like, I find that intensely pleasant to listen to, but I posted a YouTube video with it a couple weeks ago, and someone commented, scary. So, I don't know, like, you try harder. I don't know. This is the playlist if you want to look at it. It's called Atonal. I don't know. Think about it. I don't know why I'm feeling, I'm not angry, but I'm feeling really a little bit, like, short-tempered today. So, it's not you, it's me. I also think that this is just me, like, airing out the many ways I think I'm better than people. I think there's an art to, like, playlist covers and playlists and, like, playlist names. And I think sometimes my big thing is, like, sometimes there are too many emojis, and that honestly scares me. Because when I text, I am an emoji user. I don't like people who, like, are anti-emoji when they're texting. Like, I want to get my emotions across, and I truly believe Apple on iPhone, like, iPhone helped us. iPhone is good for some things, and one of those things is helping me convey my emotions through text using emoji. But I think that on Spotify, like, it's not really necessary because I should be able to tell based on your songs. So Asteroid should be good enough for you to figure it out. Hot take. What else? Ooh, can I recommend you podcasts? It doesn't really count, but I just really like my podcast playlist because the cover is a picture of this bookstore in New York City, and it says, The Sexually Active Man. And that's it's funny as hell. That's a really funny thing to put in your bookstore. So, 3 recommendations. Modern Love. It's like New York Times. They just read, like, cute love stories, and that is genuinely really sweet to me because I do have a heart of gold. I'm, like, on one today. I don't know what's going on. Number 2, Ologies. It's a science podcast, but not in, like, squids have 92. Like, it's, like, this awesome woman, Allie Ward, and she, like, interviews scientists, like, ologists, like, biologists, about, like, whatever, like, a specific niche, like, toothology would be squids. And it's actually so interesting. I don't know, like, over the summer, I was having, like, a major phase where I wouldn't even listen to music. I would just listen to ology. So, like, that says something. Ferroquinology and etymology, I would recommend, and toothology. Last thing for podcasts, this is, like, I shouldn't admit to this on the internet because it's forever, but I have been watching Emergency Intercom for 2 days. Like, I've heard of it, but I never, like, actually watch it. I've been watching it for 2 days. I've watched, at this point, 10 episodes. Which is like, oh, that's fine. No, they're an hour long. I spent 10 hours in the past 48 hours listening to Enya and Drew talk about nothing. And I've been having the best time of my life, so would recommend. It's just, like, 2 fucking best friends, and they talk. And if that's not intriguing to you, like, I can't help you. But if it is, I found your podcast. What else? I think I should recommend some sad songs because I know my audience. Like, I don't know, because let's see. This is so sad. I have a playlist called Rain on a Saturday because that is, like, my peak sadness. And I used to dead serious listen to this, like, exclusively. Lady Gaga was not in the mix. It was only this playlist, and it was 90% Phoebe Bridgers. So, last year, my number 1 song was Graceland 2. Rough year. But I would recommend it. It's like, really, really beautiful. Did I just break this? No. Sorry. Graceland 2. Halloween, just because Halloween recently passed, by Phoebe Bridgers. Elliott Smith, my personal favorite sad boy. Sorry, that's mean. He's super dead. But I actually watched the documentary, and he's like actually one of my favorite celebrities ever to exist on this planet. So I really like Elliott Smith. My favorite song is Son of Sam, but I think the one I listen to when I'm sad is probably Needle in the Hay. Okay, I'm getting flashbacks. I need to actually turn that off. I'm genuinely thinking about not editing this video at all and just posting it to like the interwebs. Maybe I should just start a podcast. I don't even know why I bother with YouTube. Sorry, that's mean. I love doing YouTube sometimes. It just really depends for some reason. I need water. Like, for whatever reason, I think a lot of, like, some things, like, I will always want to draw. Like, sorry, that's, like, shaking it. And, like, I will always want to eat pumpkin bread. But, like, I will not always want to eat sweet potato gnocchi. And I will not always want to make a YouTube video. And we live in a society that forces me to, like, feel like I'm not doing anything with my life. And I'm, like, letting people down. And I'm, like, a terrible person if I don't post a YouTube video every week. And I cut my hair so poorly. Someone complimented it this weekend. And I actually was so close to being like, you're lying to my face. Like, look at this piece. Right? Look at it. Look at this length. Girl, it goes to my shoulder. Look at her. Look at that length. You might be saying, Carissa, that's just layers. It's not. It's actually just random pieces of my hair are a full 4 inches shorter. No. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, I like editing, but I like editing, like, weird videos of just, like, sounds that I recorded. I don't really enjoy, why did my dad just respond fire to my story? Like, you know, on Instagram, you can, sorry, I was just looking at my phone, because I record my phone. You can, like, respond with emojis. My dad just responded fire. I've never seen him do that. He's using Instagram.com so well. What was I thinking? Yeah, I need to, like, turn off I've reached a point in my life which is actually really good, and it's really sad and genuinely, like, a letdown as a human that I just now reached this point. But I feel like a lot of times now, I'm like, when I'm painting, I'll be like, I don't need to film this. Or, like, when I'm, like, having a nice fucking time, like, enjoying my Sunday, I'll be like, okay, like, enjoy it. You don't really need to, like, share. So I think that's good for me, and I don't think that I should be, like, why am I treating this like therapy? I don't go to therapy. But, moral of the story is, I feel like someone just yelled. Moral of the story is, I think that I'm probably gonna post less often and stop making empty promises about, like, posting next weekend. No, you're not. Lies. I'm just gonna film, like, more fun videos for me. Fun for me videos like this. More impromptu, just, like, sharing what I love. Maybe I'll share, like, some art if I have, like, a bigger portfolio soon, maybe. Yeah. Someone commented, sorry, I'm just stream conscious now. I'm gonna post this without editing. Deal with it. Someone commented on, like, my most popular video ever, which got, like, 500,000 views, something insane like that. It was me, like, going through my sketchbook, and that sketchbook is actually criminally ugly. It looks so bad. I don't know what was going through my head when I made half of those things. Like, I clearly spent an hour on each page, and that's genuinely upsetting because it's a sketchbook. But whatever, people like it, so I am, like, pretty nostalgic. Like, I am happy about myself, but whatever. The point is, it's not even that cool of a video. And I was just, like, sitting there, like, fully, it was this summer. I was, like, doing my thing, like, trying my best. I'm 15 years old. I am not at a big age. At my little age. And someone commented, like, last week, stoner vibes. Look, I'm not going to tell you you're wrong. I'm just going to tell you, like, from that sorry, I can't speak today. From that video, like, how did you reach that conclusion? It was me going through my sketchbook and being like, I drew a pretty girl. And she, like, whatever. Like, it was not, like, fuck on. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't really know where that came from. And it made me reflect a lot. Because I got that notification during school hours while I was at school.edu. So, that was sick. I actually just need to start a podcast is what I learned about myself. I need to, like, stop playing. I just need to post whatever I want on my YouTube and start a podcast. I'm, like, airing out my grievances right now. What else is wrong in my life? You know what I really want to do, actually? I want to get one of those. I was using one of, like, there's paint on my hands right now. And it's because we were using these paint rollers. Why did I have to do this motion for you to get it? In crew today. And I was just, like, they're so soft. And I was just thinking, like, what I would fucking give to be naked. Like, bare bottom naked. And someone just, like, getting, like, paint and just, like, across my entire body. Like, that would actually be so fun. So, if I can claim it as performance art, I will do it. Like, look out for that on the channel. What else? Oh, we were talking about what kind of fish we'd be. Or not fish, what kind of animal we'd be. And my friend told me I'd be a koi fish because I seem artistic at first, but there's nothing up here. So that was really insulting, but unfortunately so true. So, that was good. Well, it wasn't good, but, you know, I think some things just need to happen, and they're not, like, good or bad, but they do cause you to reflect, which is a good thing. And you just kind of, like, have to, like, think about your entire life and just kind of, like, all right, that's what I'm projecting to people. I went to a party. I sound so lame that I haven't been to a party yet. I'm in junior year, but I went to a party, and I swear to God, half of the fucking upperclassmen population of girls was coming up to me like, Carissa, you're my best friend. You're so talented. Like, I love you. Like, we should have some vodka. And I was like, girl, I don't know your name. I'm so sorry. You're so kind and I love you. But also, like, drink a ginger ale. You, like, girl, it's 9:30. It's 9:30. Wait till 11. It was just, like, really strange to see how people, like, perceive you in that way. Because people were, like, a lot of people was really nice. It was, like, the strange experience. Because so many people were, like, being so sweet and being, like, you're so artistic. And I'm, like, you're so talented. Like, I'm really, like, I'm happy for you, whatever. Like, you're so sweet. And I was like, oh, you're actually high out of your mind. But I will take your compliment sincerely. Which is my fault, but it is to my gain. Yeah, I think that's it. What else is that? Yeah, I think that's it. Recently, the word percolate has been stuck in my head. I need to shut up. Okay, that's enough. That's enough out of me. I need to, like, shower, actually. Asteroid, volcanic, blanket, pasta. To you as well. Should I edit this? I should, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to.